It's very important that you have experienced it. If you haven't, be honest and tell them. I knew what I was talking about so that people would look at me in a different way. When you experience something from the heart, whether it was good or bad, you know and hear what really did happen. Don't teach what you haven't experienced in life. This is one thing that drives me crazy, is people preach things that they've never done before because they hypothetically think they might have the right answer. Hey, my name's Dave Panozzo. I work here in Scottsdale, Arizona, run a team of 25 amazing agents, and I want to share some stuff with you today. If you are giving advice to someone that is in need of your help, and you're hypothetically coaching them through these different scenarios, are you really doing the right thing? No. That's why I have always, to this very day, I only coach and teach and help people with things that I have experienced in my life. Now, if I do run across a scenario where someone is like, Dave, I need your help, and here's what's going on, and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, oh man, I've never been through that. Well, at that point, time out. I will let them know that I have not experienced that. But it might be a little similar to maybe another scenario or situation that I've been through. But I give them the disclaimer that I've never been through that, but this is what I would do. Or better yet, depending upon the timing, if it's mission critical or if this person does have a little bit of leeway, so to speak, I'll go find somebody, because I know a lot of people, and I'll ask them, hey man, have you ever been through this? Yeah, here's what happened. Here's what I went through. Here's the things that I had to do in order to better myself in that situation. Well, now I'm getting advice from someone else that has actually had the experience, so I can share that with my team member or whoever it is that is in need of that help. This is something that, I'm coming up on freaking 60 years old. I'm 57, I got a couple more years to go. And I can't stand it when people give advice on shit they've never done before. It's a disservice to the other person. And number two, it makes that person feel like they know something, which really in actuality they don't, because maybe they read it out of a book or they heard some other person on social media moving their mouth and they're like, well, oh, now I'm an expert because that person said it. No, it's what's in the heart that matters. Because when you experience something from the heart, whether it was good or bad, you know and hear what really did happen. So that when you do give advice to someone else, that it's 100% authentic. People don't want BS answers. Clients, salespeople, the media, they're all flapping their jaw, just saying stuff. Did they really experience it? And when they haven't, the street credits go from here down to the bottom. That's just how I live. And again, am I perfect? No. When I was younger, I used to probably give advice on stuff that I never experienced because I wanted to sound important. I wanted to sound like I knew what I was talking about so that people would look at me in a different way. Now it's like, I don't know. People are like, what do you mean you don't know? I don't know. I'm not gonna BS you on something I don't know about. That's a disservice. A lot of the pain and trial and error that I've been through has been all self-induced, okay? I've been told better, I've been told worse, but what I have found is that because I have experienced, some of these ins and outs of sales over the years, it has made me a much better human being. Human being, not person, human being. So that I can authentically be able to help guide someone through the sales process, or maybe they're having some personal problems that I've experienced myself. I can now, through my heart, be able to share with someone, here's what I experienced, here's what I changed, here's what worked, and here's the outcome. And that's made me a much better leader. So again, to me, having experience in being able to give someone advice or a coaching matter or a scenario, it's very important that you have experienced it. If you haven't, be honest and tell them. Someone would much rather have you be honest than to BS them on some hypothetical way of doing things. Also too, remember, speak from the heart. Someone is asking for help on how to do something, whether it's personal or business, be authentic, talk from the heart. And 3, always be learning. I've done a lot of different things in life, different sales positions, different businesses and things like that. Nothing is perfect. You always have to go through a trial and error scenario yourself before you can get it right. And there may be multiple failures, multiple losses of money, all of it, losing friends, family members, all this stuff. But at the end of all this, you will come out ahead because you will know deep down in your heart that you've done it yourself. Now listen, I've talked about a lot. If you like what you see and heard, I want you to hit that like button. I also too want you to subscribe because I'm dropping heat a couple times a week and I want to share this stuff with you. And also too, I'm interested on what kind of BS lies you've been told that didn't work out that ended up costing you a lot of money. And listen guys, as always, I want you to make it a great day.